This is about Aaron Hodge. He was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole in 1996 in Craighead County. But Aaron was 17 years old at the time of his crime. So due to the Supreme Court ruling in 2012 that minors can't be sentenced to life without parole, he was resentenced this month to 30 years in prison. But let's get into his crime. So in 1995, Aaron lived with his mom, Barbara, his stepdad, David, and his half-sister, Andrea. That they were the Flicks. Aaron went by Aaron Flick at that time. In October of 1995, Aaron's family had planned to go to Florida on vacation to visit family and friends. But they never made it, and when they didn't make it, the family started calling Rector Police, where the family lived, and requesting that they do a welfare check. On October 13th, police found out that Aaron Hodge was at the homecoming game in Paragould, that he had driven his stepfather David's truck to that game, and they went and made contact with him. They brought him back to the police station to talk to him. Aaron told police that he had heard from his family, but not that day, but said that they were supposed to return that day. The police did let him go, but they went to the home to investigate further. When they arrived at the home, Aaron was back home. He had been staying in like a garage apartment at the home. So the police asked if they could go inside the actual home, and Aaron told them that the door was locked, that he couldn't get inside. But the police did notice that it looked like there were sheets on the floor. Aaron told them that the home was being remodeled. Police then got a hold of an employee that worked for David Flick at his transmission shop and had that employee take them to the transmission shop and get them inside. The employee had to kind of break in a little bit to get inside, but when he got inside, they realized that a toolbox had been broken into and money, along with a pistol, were missing from that toolbox. The next day, the police went by the house again. They saw Aaron Hodge outside with a friend of his, and they asked about his parents again. He told them that he would tell them at the police station. They took him to the police station, and after inquiring a little bit further, he said his parents were in the house, that they were dead. Inside the home, the police found blankets and pillows and stuff laying all over the floor. They found the bodies of the 3 family members and could tell that one had been dragged from the living room back to a back bedroom. They also found one spent .38 caliber cartridge on the floor and 4 additional cartridges in Aaron Hodge's bedroom in the actual house. A friend of Aaron Hodge's told police that Aaron had called him on October the 8th and asked the friend to take him by David Flick's shop at like 11 o'clock at night. When he got to David Flick's shop, he broke inside, took $30, a pistol, a gun holder, and some shells. After that, Aaron Hodge said that he needed to think, so he went by a cemetery, and then he went home. The next time that his friend saw him, he was driving David Flick's truck, which was incredibly unusual because David Flick didn't allow Aaron to drive his truck. Other people were able to tell police that they saw Aaron Hodge driving the truck throughout the week. He was using David Flick's credit cards to buy things and get money. He was throwing parties at the garage apartment. He was having people over, having sex, purchasing marijuana and alcohol. And like he told several people, he was having the best week of his life. When police found the bodies on October the 15th, they were in advanced stages of decomposition. At trial, Aaron testified that he had gotten an argument with his stepdad over being caught about stealing the gun, and he left, and when he came back, his sister and mother were dead, and his stepdad was asleep on the couch, so he came and shot his stepdad, really pointing the finger at his stepdad for killing his sister and mom. But other people testified that his mom and his stepdad both had told people that they were afraid of Aaron. And really, like it was said in court paperwork, if Aaron loved his sister and his mom so much that he was so upset about their death that he would shoot his stepdad in retaliation, why did he let their bodies sit for an entire week before telling anyone what happened? Also at trial, Aaron changed the story a little bit to say that he shot his stepdad, but he didn't realize that his stepdad had already committed suicide. So anyway, he has stayed in trouble in prison, and he will be getting out at some point soon.